Hey guys, hey Facebook Live, how's it going today? I'm actually sitting here in my studio. I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook Live today, but we're getting an amazing opportunity to be a part of a co-op in downtown Clearwater called the Ring, which is going to be Chamber of Commerce is in there. It's going to be a global. We have a podcast that's getting ready to start that we'll be able to do in there. A lot of things are happening. But my title that I wanted to encourage you guys on, hey, what's up, Mike Mulrooney? How you doing, my friend? Blessings to you. Is that I wanted to talk to you guys about patience and change. Okay. Anytime you're going through life and you feel like life just keeps giving you rights and lefts, right? Is that after that comes change, and sometimes it comes patience, right? So I learned a lot in 2018. I spent a lot of money that I didn't have to spend because I didn't allow myself to pray enough to go in the direction that God wanted me to go, rather than just believing in somebody because they had a flashy website or they just were a charismatic person, or because what's really important is that when you realize those things, you don't dwell on them. You have the perseverance and the patience to walk out the changes that's happening in your life. And a lot of people, they just feel like, oh, I'm just supposed to go to college, get a job, and make this a certain amount of money and then retire on making half the money that I made. Or just getting maybe a six-figure income and being okay with that. The most successful people, health-wise, business-wise, relationship-wise, are people who use change to better their current situation. You guys have heard it all before. You've heard people say, oh, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting something different in return. You've heard people say, money can't buy happiness. Money can buy happiness when it's used for the right things with the right people. And that's what makes sense. That's where patience and perseverance comes in, because a lot of times, and whether you're watching this, it doesn't look like many people are on today because of the time that it is. But if you're watching the replay, do a self-examination of your own heart and find out what type of things need to change in your current situation. Maybe that's with your spouse. Maybe that's with your kids. Are the same things happening over and over? Are you allowing yourself to make the changes that need to be made to make sure that the rest of your life doesn't look like the previous part of your life? Maybe that's watching soap operas. Maybe that's turning the TV off. Maybe that's playing video games on your phone, whatever that may be. What is holding you back from changing the things that can get you ahead in life to accomplish the things that God has called you to accomplish? Maybe you've had things in your heart that you really wanted to accomplish, but you haven't walked in or stepped into doing that. Guys, find someone that can help you get beyond the fears and the rejection and everything that happens that cause people to commit suicide, cause people to start drinking and doing drugs and pornography and all the stuff that just has no substance. It doesn't help you. It tears you down and beats you up. So I just want to encourage you guys to have patience to walk with God when he's involved in the things that he's doing with you. And, I'm seeing the fruit of that. I'm seeing the fruit of change. I'm seeing the fruit of my labor about who I surround myself with, the way I think, the way I talk, how I treat my wife, how I treat my friends, how I allow myself to be a better man affects everybody around me. And change is okay. Pain points of change are okay if you make them in a positive direction so that you can allow yourself to have that thing that God is doing in your life, that change, that molding, that shaping. So patience and change, guys. Be patient when you step into something with God as your business partner and you walk forward, whatever that may be, to become that person that God's called you to be. So everybody else around you are affected in a very positive way. And I hope that encouraged you guys today. These lights are kind of bad, so I just kind of sitting here in my studio today, just thinking about some things that God has put on my heart to help you change and grow and mold and shape yourself into that person that God's called you to be. And guys, it affects other people. Other people grow and mature when they're around you and they see what you're doing. Even people that you feel like have let you down or maybe hurt you, they're watching to see how you react to it. And I want to react in grace and mercy and forgiveness, but learning from those things and not repeating them. So I hope that encouraged you guys today to know that you can be patient, but you have to change the current situation if you want out of things that God has called you to be. I'm looking forward to this year more than ever. It's already started off amazing. It's been challenges. I have some health issues from an accident that I was in. I ran a red light in front of me. My neck's been really bothering me, but I've just been believing God for healing and restoration. And I'm persevering. I'm pushing through. I'm doing the things that it needs to change those situations. So guys, I hope this helped. God bless you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.